that continues to spew hundreds of thousands of gallons of oil into the Gulf every day.
These are pictures of the 100-ton concrete and steel box as it was being lowered into the waters late last night after a brief delay because of some fumes in the area. That massive box is designed to collect as much as 85% of the oil leaking into the Gulf, and officials say it is close to being placed over that blown-out well there.
Meanwhile, some of the oil spill is washed up onto at least 2 uninhabited barrier islands in the Chandeleur Island chain. That happened yesterday. Today, parish leaders continue their efforts to keep the thickest part of that sludge, that slick, from reaching the coastline. Jill Jesus is live in Venice once again this morning, and more on the response effort. Are they still bringing out some of the containment boom? Are they all concentrating on this dome, or what's happening down there?
Well, what's happening right now is that we already know about one command center that's in the Gulf, and Plaquemines Parish president, when he introduced this plan to the media, he said that he envisioned dozens of those command centers all along the Gulf, and now we know of 2 more that he's requested British Petroleum to put out along the coast. One he would share with Jefferson Parish, the other would be shared with St. Bernard Parish. We did see some of that absorbent boom leave Venice earlier this morning, and that's the kind of boom that we saw miles upon miles on top of those jack-up boats. That set of boom that we saw this morning, though, that was headed to the passes, and that was for wildlife and fisheries. Going back to the jack-up boat that left Venice on Wednesday, though, besides that boom, it also had a mud boat and an air boat, and that was to navigate the different kind of terrain that they expect to encounter when they're trying to put that boom out into the marshlands. And they're doing that again to try to prevent any oil from getting any further inland. And Nungesser says the whole part of the plan is to work as a region together, and he said who better to help guide those jack boats into the areas that they're going to go out and who better to guide them than the local fishermen.
The people we have on this jack-up platform spent their life in this marsh. They're passionate about saving it, so they're going to work hard. Secondly, before they leave the jack-up, they know what equipment to take with them to get the task complete.
And Nungesser says one of those new command posts will be located closer to where some heavy black oil, in his words, were found closer to Southwest Pass. It was actually 7 miles away from Southwest Pass. He did not, however, indicate where the other command center would be located. Reporting from Venice, Jill Jesus, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
And Jill, how's the mood been down there since that oil, some of the oil did reach the shores of Chandeleur, those 2 islands in the Chandeleur chain? And was there containment boom around them to try and keep that from getting there?
Well, the containment boom that we know of headed out to the mouth of the river. That's where Plaquemines Parish is located. And as far as the Chandeleur Islands, I know that I've heard St. Bernard Parish President Craig Tefero saying that they need more and more boom out in that area. But that's, again, the point, that putting those command centers out there, that they hope that they're able to get the boom out there and prevent it from moving further inland.
All right, Jill, thank you very much. And Craig Tefero will be joining us a little later. We'll talk more about that.